Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. Old dirty Kana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Kana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Slapping away granny and pitney with impunity, like you are God Almighty. But that's not so. Oh no. I hope when your time comes, they show you no pity. Murder you just like you murder people on the street every day. Old dirty Kana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Kana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming.
Ring the alarm, another youth gone. Open up the scriptures, make we chant another psalm. Them dirty boy and not come. Them a worship fire. Killing all the baby we just born. Another song of tribulation. I come to sing too much bloodshed. Bloodshed on the rhythm. Them glorifying the gun thing. I teach the youth them gun sling. See another bother balling. We are one them.
Old dirty Kana boy. Your day is coming.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what a guan. A blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So now the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in a Jamaica. Yeah man. So this morning's set of stories will be strictly based on happenings underground in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, where a series of knockings and clappings has been taking place that has resulted in the loss of life of many. Yeah man. So we are going to start with the criminal element that got the song, the old Dirty Kana Boy anthem, attributed to him this morning. Now he has since been identified as Chino-Man from the Bayshore area in Eastern Kingston, right out of Harborview side this man, Bayshore Park. Lone knockings and clappings are going over the side there. Now Chino-Man end up losing 3 pints Sunday morning. Yeah man, dirt settings was the order of the day. And from a year I play the song attributed to the name and face. You know, so Chino-Man was already featured on the Spot News Media in previous vlogs. Now there's an ongoing gang war in Bayshore Park that has been going on for years, and it basically just take a turn for the worse. Now this ongoing gang war is between 2 rival factions, the 2 main persons. There are others like Sanchez who live overseas. We know about you and your happenings and your doings, your involvement in our Wagwan. But the 2 main men who in this ongoing gang conflict is between Lucas, presently on your screen. Now this brother here is the devil's advocate, literally sent from the pit of hell. He's affectionately known in the criminal underworld as Killy Killy, Torment. Yeah man, tormented indeed. Now this man is presently behind bars, but still lay hold of certain sections of the Bayshore Park. Now Lucas is coming from a long history of crime and violence, as his father was also a long-standing gang member over there in the Kingston Western Police Division along the Lincoln Avenue stretch right there. His father goes by the name of Marlon Brando. Now I did stories covering his father and all the happenings that took place back in the day with him and the Bird Nation and persons from over the St. Andrews South Police Division. It's a whole long story, but all those vlogs are there in the archives for you to go and watch. Now Lucas has strength. He has power over the Kingston Western Police Division, the area of Lincoln Avenue also. So what happens is that sometimes he uses his power there to import men to do his little dirty work on the road over there in Bayshore Park and vice versa. Because his father is from that era, was a really strong contender in the criminal underworld, and his mother is from the Bayshore Park community. He lost a brother in the ongoing gang war, hence his resilience in getting out his rival. Now his rival is presently on your screen, a man known as Pablo. Yeah man. And I also featured this criminal element on the Spot News Media several times over the years. Now the criminal element that lost his life decides say he might go pick a side and stay upon it. And he chose the side of Pablo. Now Chino-Man ended up losing 3 points. It is said that Chino-Man was standing at his gate when a white motor vehicle pulled up. It is said that 4 heavily armed juvenile, because a big little boy with some tall up tall. Eyewitnesses stated that the man them couldn't even manage the tall rifle them. The man them fire a barrage of can indiscriminately, so Chino-Man run off and the man them run him down and gun him down. Yeah man. Chino-Man lost his life in full view of his young daughter and also in full view of his mother, who by the way get a stray can in her foot. Luckily for her, she's nursing gunshot wounds in the hospital and still among the land of the living. Me get to understand say the amount of can we beat out of that. When detectives came on the scene to cordon off the area, one of the police them slide because the amount of spent shell on their foot bottom wobble squaddy foot and squaddy drop a ground boof like a ripe breadfruit. Yeah man, that just goes to show how much can the man them beat out there, spend casings for days. Now our next knockings and clappings go on shortly before Chino-Man met his demise. But that knockings and clappings go on somewhere in the vicinity of Beckford Street and Chancery Lane, downtown Kingston, in the Kingston Central Police Division. The 2 men them will end up lose them 3 points, come from out of Bayshore Park, and they're also brothers. But before me get into who they really are, as in their personalities, I gotta give you the police report as it relates to that knockings and clappings. So the police report is stating that an entertainer was one of 2 who end up get caught up and lose them 3 points, and a third man said to be a security guard end up get some serious scan up wounds and is presently nursing his wounds in the hospital. Now the entertainer has since been identified as this man presently on your screen. Let me rephrase that. The so-called entertainer, the so-called artist, who is definitely not among the smartest, has since been identified as this man presently on your screen, 34-year-old Christopher Palmer, who goes by the stage name of Venom. He was reportedly from Orange Street, address in Kingston. Note. Now the other man, his brother, his older brother, said to be 42-year-old Kirk Palmer, presently on your screen, but he is more popularly known in the streets as Chucky, said to be a higgler from Chancery Lane in Kingston. The wounded man, a 25-year-old security guard, is presently nursing female carnal wounds them in the hospital. Now reports from the police would suggest that sometime around 1:15, Venom and his older brother, Kirk Palmer, was at a location where Kirk Palmer's common-law wife operates a clothing stall and a little hangout spot. It is said that they were approached by a group of men traveling on foot, armed with handguns and rifles, who opened gunfire, hitting both men. It is said that when the shooting subsided, it was discovered that both men were suffering from several carnal wounds all over their bodies. It is said that Venom lost his life same place on the spot, whilst his older brother, Kirk Palmer, was transported to the hospital where he was confirmed you know what. It is said that the wounded man reported that he was returning from work when he heard the explosions and began running. He later realized that him get a one can in his body and was rushed to the hospital for his treatment. Now, I could get into the meat of the matter. Who is the Palmer brothers? They are indeed criminals. Yeah, man. Now, Christopher Palmer, presently on your screen, is a known old dirty kind of boy that has been under the radar of the Kingston Eastern Police Division for quite some time. Now, how he ended up downtown in Chancery Lane is because the war kick off back in a Bayshore and get really heated. So the kitchen too hot. So him and him brother take way out of the kitchen and end up downtown. Not remembering say, yo, them can't hide. And the powers that be can find them and con them. And that is exactly what happened. In fact, Christopher Palmer, otherwise known as Venom, used to collect extortion for another criminal element known as Buzz. Yeah, man. Is presently in police custody for illegal possession of firearm and knockings and clappings with intent. His brother, however, Kirk Palmer, is also a knockis and clappis. Not a prominent knockis and clappis as his younger brother, but a knockis and clappis nonetheless. In fact, to show you how toxic that family is, they also have a brother who is presently incarcerated for a man murder. Yeah, man. This is the other brother in question present on your screen. He has since been identified as Ratty. Yeah, man. So, about 4 to 5 brothers of them, I may tell you, every last one of them is a criminal element. I don't know how the mother there feel within herself or how she deal with the fact say all our pitney them is a bunch of criminal elements. One bag of waste man, one bag of non-progressive elements. The thing rough. Now still in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, a section of Mountain View Avenue known as Jarrett Lane. Presently, right now, as I speak, a fiery protest is being carried out by residents of Jarrett Lane, who is stating that an innocent member of their community get murdered by members of the security forces, namely the JDF this morning, whilst he was in his bed. So now, my peeps, let me give you a little snippet of that fiery protest. Well, before the fires actually started, this is what actually happened. I can't give you the full video, but I will place what I can on my Instagram on the Spot News Media 876 on Instagram, so you can watch the video better. Now, this is the small clip that I can show. Watch.
Why? When I murder
Now, my peeps, I'm pretty sure that the regular members of Chan Public out there would have known how Jamaicans are when it comes on to members of the security forces going in these volatile communities. Whenever you see a fiery protest, rarely it is really an innocent person. And this fiery protest presently ongoing in the Jarrett Lane community of Mountain View Avenue is not, I repeat, is not one of those rare circumstances. In fact, the man will end up losing 3 points is a known criminal element. Yeah, man. Now, the official report, a little small briefing of the report, is that a man end up losing 3 points during a joint police military operation off Mountain View Avenue in the vicinity of Excelsior High School in St. Andrew this morning. On the spot, news media understands that one member of the Jamaica Defense Force get caught up and seriously injured in the incident. It is said that a firearm was recovered during the operation. Now, that is what the police report is saying. Now, residents are refuting that claim. The residents are stating that a criminal element ran from the security forces, ran onto a premises where the other man was, and he ended up being conned up and taken out in a hail of bullets by the security forces. And the man that they ran after escaped. Now, on the spot news media have a picture of that man. And this man is a known criminal element that goes by the name of Scrumbs. This man has been on the police radar for a mighty long time. Not an active Nakis and Clappis presently in the space of Jarrett Lane, but under the police radar nonetheless as a known criminal element. Now, on the spot, news media has not gathered the full intelligence as to what really took place. But one thing for sure, that Scrumbs presently on your screen was literally a Scrumbs in a real life. For true, yeah man, a real old dirty kind of boy, a Nakis and Clappis. And of course, residents will block the road because one of their protectors, their so-called protectors, is no longer among the land of the living, courtesy of the security forces. Yeah, man. And as always, you will always see some long titty woman out the road, a run up and down and a ball, murder, and all these things. But I bet my last dollar, if it was criminal elements out there trading bullets and a little 2-year-old end up lose his or her life, you would not see any of them long titty girl out there a ball out for murder. Now, when the man was taken out by members of the security forces, it is said that all hell broke loose and criminal elements aligned to Scrumbs take on a rat patrol and knock it and clap it on them and can up a soldier. Yeah, man. The soldier is presently being treated for his wounds, which is considered to be very serious. This is the Jamaica that we live in today. And I'm not saying that the residents' story is a total lie this time around, as it is early days yet to determine. But one thing for sure, Scrumbs are never an innocent youth, a criminal, and them know that. So why are we protesting? What are we protesting for? And when innocent kids lay lifeless because of your own criminal protectors, you all stand there, lay there, and say nothing. I've seen countless innocent lives lost. Children, a little girl lose her 3 pints for day off Agley Park Road. 2 little boys lose them 3 pints for day in a Salt Spring. Nothing from them long titty girl there. Nothing, not a word. Nobody na ball out blue murder. Everybody mouth zip shut tight. and everybody is okay when it's really an innocent person that has lost their lives. But when it comes on to criminal elements, everybody out and about and a ball blue murder. Who is a set of criminal sympathizer. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscasts. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.